today I'm doing the 10th FALLZ update video. It has been quite a while since I've done an update video. So yeah, I think the last time we did an update video was back in February 4th, so that was almost 3 months ago, give or take. So yeah, there's been a lot of changes. This is just Sinto, as you can see. It's been starting to get reworked actually. There's been a ton of changes. There's just so much we're working on right now, and it's really nice. There's so many additions I want to talk about. Well, to start, I guess we'll talk about I guess one of the more recent things I did. We did plots, so you can actually now go to the East Market, and when you actually get into the East Market, you will be able to type /warp space plots. Then when you use that command, you'll come here. I'll turn the rain off, because rain bothers everyone, doesn't it? I'll actually change it too so it doesn't rain in this area, just because it'll bother people. And this is the plots area, so we have indeed brought plots back. Now, this is something people have been wanting for a very, very long time. I just want to make sure everyone knows that we do take in consideration to what the community has to say, and we really want to make sure that we can, keep people satisfied. And what we really wanted to do with this was to make sure players had some sort of long-term end game to the server. I also want to say sorry because I am kind of sick. I've been sick a lot lately, which is another reason why I haven't been uploading. There's a bajillion one reasons why I have not been uploading, so I'm sorry. Yeah, as you can see, I'm coughing and sound all congested and whatnot. I know it's really gross. So yeah, let's continue. So plots is a very important thing because we want people to have end game content. Now, in order to actually collect blocks and stuff in this world, you don't actually collect them or buy them. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna collect them in the FALLZ world. So you're gonna have to go to industrial spawns in order to find the blocks and whatnot. I think it's really important that we don't have all these blocks as buyable or sellable. This means players are going to be trading these blocks together, and if they're actually trading the blocks, it means there's creating some sort of community interaction. Maybe even we might even potentially bring back some sort of global market, or maybe even some sort of local shop thing to where you can actually make your own shop inside your plot, which would be really nice because people definitely would be buying blocks in them. Now, another thing to remind about blocks is that they only spawn in industrial spawns. So places like the industrial sector, which has been completely reworked, by the way, thanks to M7. He has done a great job with redoing multiple areas on the map. This is the new industrial sector, which does have zombie spawners. Zombies were down for a while, but I came back recently from my vacation, and I'm back, so I fixed everything. I've been fixing most of the bugs, so I do what I can to keep up with the server. There's just been a ton of new additions. Places like this one here is a great place to get industrial loot. Then there's other towns too, like, let me get my compass out here. As you can see, I have ores and stuff in my inventory too, if you notice that, because I'm about to add mining today. This way people can actually get more money, because the plots are very expensive. Our plots work on a weekly basis, so you pay on a weekly basis of around, depending on what plot you get, it could go anywhere from as low as $4,500 a week for 7 days to actually get $4,500, which I think is really easy to get. And then it goes up to $17,500. That's the highest. The average plot price, I would say, is around 8K though. 7K, 8K, somewhere around there. Other towns like, so yeah, this is a new river. We've actually added a river. I don't think you guys have even seen the river in the video yet. And here's the new river. This runs from the entire one side of the map to the other. Just a little more interesting terrain. We try to do some small things here and there. There's a town over here, and this place is kind of, I believe this is industrial. I think you can get industrial spawns here, but this is another town too, I believe, that M7 made. It's a really nice town. But really, you want to get blocks for your plots, you gotta go to these industrial areas. You have to. If you go to these areas, you're gonna be getting blocks and you're gonna be able to build. And not to mention, in our plots world, we did do something special with our plots. We made them different. As you can see, it's not just some 5x5, like constantly repeating. It's different. What we've done is, you can see all these houses here. These aren't people's houses. When you buy a plot, you get these starting blocks. These are the blocks you get when you start. So you don't just get these houses and have nothing. You start and you get stuff to build with. As you can see, if you don't want those blocks, then you have these smaller plots with random stuff in them that aren't really too important, but you can break them down and still use the blocks regardless. And if you notice, these are places from the Fallout map as well. So we definitely try to make our plots different. We didn't want to be the same. And then this over here is the little donor plot area. We are making some donor additions, and these plots are going to be for donors, obviously. And what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to have heavily reduced rent, and you will be able to actually buy the plots themselves. And we believe that's actually going to be from money, because we need to have, it's not really my idea, it's more of yes84's idea. I think it's a good idea. It'll help bring some more revenue into the server, which could really help us with getting some more add-ons to the FALLZ plugin. So, you know, you get what you get. You don't have to donate for these plots. These plots are still the same as the other ones. There's nothing unfair about them, other than the fact that, you know, you can just buy a plot. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, because you can still buy a plot in game for way less in comparison. I always tell my one friend, Cody, that, you know, if you can earn something in the game, why not earn it instead of buying it? That is the point of the game. It is the point of the game. But, you know, I understand from a server owner's point of view that they also need to be able to earn money in a way. So this is one way for us to earn money, and I'm sorry that we have to do things like this. It's not broken. I don't think it's broken at all. I think it's fair completely for server owners and game owners, or server owners and players alike. I think it's completely fair, you know, just because of all the hard work we have to do and stuff. And the plot system, oh my god, took us a while to work on. Anyways, so enough of the plots here. Let's move on to somewhere else. So I've added new weapons to the server as well. Well, new weapon. We've actually started adding the special weapons. The first special weapon is called the Vortex. So let's go and get that for you guys. Actually, no, I'm actually not going to demonstrate it. I'll show you guys where it's at instead. So let's go ahead and go to the downtown. It isn't the snow, so you're going to need a hazmat suit and or I think maybe 2 ride axes so you can actually get there, because it'll give you 60 seconds protection. You'll probably need 2 to get out. So what you do to get the first weapon is called the Vortex. Now the Vortex is very special. It has 2 firing modes. You come here to Complex C, and you have to find your way inside of it. But when you go inside of it, you'll be able to push this button, and it's going to spawn 3 waves of mob, 21 zombies total. When you come and get that, once you complete that, you must rush into the door before the time runs out. You open this chest up, and every person has 1 chance to loot this chest. You can do the event again and come open the chest up again, but it's not going to reset the loot. It's only going to loot 1 time for every person. So that means you have a 50% chance of actually getting the Vortex. Now, we really wanted to add special weapons into the map, because this means players are going to communicate with each other again, creating some sort of community. This way people can be like, hey, do you want to go get the Vortex together? Or do you want to try to go get it, you know? Or would you want to trade your Vortex for your Impetus, which the Impetus is going to be the next weapon, which is going to be the opposite of the Vortex. You know, we just want to make it to where there's collectibles in the map too, and it brings in teamwork and unity and just all sorts of other community features, really. So once you complete that, you actually can go out here, click a button, and it'll teleport you out. Each one takes you to different locations to prevent camping. And down here is the actually redstoning behind it. I made this. This is Logan, or yeah, Logan's monstrosity. He was just messing around. But yeah, this is the actual machine. It's really not complicated. It's pretty simple. I like doing redstoning, so you know this was my main feature coming back. Now, let's go talk about some of the newer additions we're going to be adding in here shortly. So if we go to the we can go to a build world now. Builders. We actually do have a builder position. Wait, whoops. Warp. Build. Well, this is the old build area. So yeah, we have a separate world for most of the stuff now. Let's see. This is some of the newer things I probably shouldn't be showing you guys, but oh well. It's on here somewhere. I gotta find it. I really. No, I can't let you guys see that. There's a little area in here I've been working on. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. See, we just kind of threw everything in here from the old place. Where is it? It can't be that hard to find. I remember I was actually trying to get it in. I kept on crushing our little retarded spawn building here. I believe it's these poles here. I believe it's this way. Somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. So, now we have helicopters, right? The random helicopter crash sites. Now what we're going to be doing, if you ever play DayZ Epoch, you will notice that there's like kind of like hourly events. And what happens is there's these events that spawn on the map, and they give off the coordinates to the server or location on the map, which you can see. In our case, we're going to use coordinates. Now what this system's going to do is it's going to allow players to come together into a location to where PvP is going to occur greatly. So let's say this event spawns in the map, and it says, hey, It spawned here at X0, Y0, Z0. You should come here now to get a reward. Now, this is a military convoy, so this one will spawn military gear. So players are going to be coming to this one for sure. And what happens is they're going to come to this, and they're only going to have, until the end, they're going to have half a day and half a night to actually get in here. So an entire day total to get here and loot their gear. Now, not every one of these events is going to have loot for everyone. It's going to be unique, and it means that it's only going to spawn loot once until it gets reset again. The same way how helicopters work. And what this is going to do is it's going to bring PvP when there is a lot of people on the server and when there isn't a lot of people on the server. Like right now, there isn't too many people on the server. Now this would be good because it would still keep gameplay up to par and you would still get rewarded for being on the server when there isn't that many people on. Which I think is pretty important considering, you know, the server's been dying off a lot because I haven't been on as much and I haven't been working as hard on the server as I used to be. But now I'm back and I am working hard on it again. And we have done tons of additions since we have been back. As Noya said, he said I've done more work than he did in 3 months in a matter of 3 days. I mean, which is nice. He's done a lot of building himself, though, which I told him I believe is just as important as doing server work. And here's another one of the events. This is going to be a vertebrate crash that crashes in front of one of the hotels. And this is going to be... I'm not sure what type of gear we're going to have it be, but anyways, another important thing to remember too is that at each one of these crashes there's going to be high money chances to get. This is to help balance out the fact that plots cost a little bit high of a price to actually obtain them. This is to keep players on the server for a long time, to keep give them some sort of long goal to work with, because if they do support the server, you know, they need to play. So this is the vertebrate crash. This is going to come crashing, and then this is a jumbo jet crash. So this is what I've been working on. This is the very latest thing I've been working on up to this video, and so yeah, it's just I have a lot of cool ideas, and I was also contemplating with Noyes about a way that I could actually make this plane come from the sky and actually crash. Now it's possible. It's very possible actually. I could do it. But the thing is that I'm worried that if, you know, when the server starts to pick up again, we get 20, 30 people on the server average again, it could be a little heavy on the server. So we'd have to wait until we could upgrade our server to at least an 8 gig RAM right now. We do have a solid state drive on our server, and we're running with DDoS protection, and I think we have a 5 gig server as well. You know, which is good. It's not bad, especially for the amount of people we have on average right now. Our average player is about the, you know, 10 to 20, I would say. Not even 20, probably an average of 10 players. I can't even say 10 to 20. So yeah, you know, it's good for right now, but we do plan on upgrading a lot in the future. There's just so much additions, really, guys. You really just gotta come on the server yourself to see the new additions. I don't know what to say, honestly. There's just been a lot that's gone on in the last 3 months that I've been going through myself, and I've been working on in the server myself. And same thing goes for Noyes and Luxstrong as well. They've been working hard on the server too. So yeah, if you guys want to figure out what these are, I would just come on the server yourselves. So yeah, expect more uploads again too, because I did move, so now I can record regularly again. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I won't be so sick next time. Okay. Oh, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, please rate and subscribe. And so yeah, if you haven't noticed, FALLZ is out, because the last update video, FALLZ, it was just an update video on saying, you know, what about it and whatnot. So yeah, whatever, I'm sick, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Ow. See ya. Bye.